Hey, what is up guys? Right in the Eye here, coming back to you guys today with another video. And today we're going to be talking about Tom Clancy's The Division Update 1.2 and the new weapons that have dropped here with this new update, as well as the new gear pieces and gear sets that you can pick up here in the special equipment vendor, as well as the toughness stat here right in the middle, and what that means and some of the other changes here. So let's just jump right in and start with this new weapon, the Historian. It is a high-end 204 gear or 204 score marksman rifle. This weapon is a named weapon, so its stats are always going to be exactly the same, at least under my assumption. Even if you were able to get a blueprint, it would still have given talents that are just there, at least to follow all the trends of all the other named weapons. So this one has prepared on it, which is damage increased by 13.5% when more than 40 meters from the target. Intense, which kind of sucks because it doesn't require a lot of electronics. I'm sorry about my phone going off. And the last one here is harmful. Each hit has a 13% chance to apply the bleed status to every target, which will go hand in hand with the new Predator's Mark gear set here. For a 4-piece set, you get hit 10 shots without switching targets to make the target bleed for 100% of the damage already done by those bullets. That's just going to go hand in hand. Now, whether or not you're going to use 10 shots from your sniper rifle to actually hit somebody, it doesn't matter. You still get that 13.5% chance for those bullets from the Historian to hit them. So if you hit them a couple times at distance, switch to a different gun, hit that person a couple more times to get those 10 hits overall. Now remember, as far as I'm concerned, I think you can miss shots and it'll still apply once you hit that 10th bullet. So then you already have a 13.5% chance, depending on how many times you hit them per bullet, to make them bleed before you can even hit them 10 times with the Historian. And it's cool because it just gives people a weapon right at the start. Because like the only pistol that I have that applies a bleed effect like that is my pistol, and I'm not going to really engage with the pistol. So let's jump down here to the next one. We're going to look at Hunter's Faith, just because we can see the talents right at the start. So, marksman rifle, critical hit damage. Now this one's pretty good. It says Hunter's Faith, hitting an enemy with a bullet grants a temporary armor. The further the shot is from the enemy, the more armor you get. So this is obviously based towards snipers. The armor disappears after one bullet hits you. So it's like you have a nice little buff the first time someone hits you, which kind of sucks because that means you only mitigate one bullet in this, but that's okay. So like it's pretty cool. So now, both of these do two things here. So, the optimum range that you get from the Predator's Mark will help you with your sniper rifle, but the other one here actually gives you marksman rifle damage. So, it depends, or it just gives you critical hit damage, which is pretty good, but it doesn't actually increase your marksman rifle damage. So, let's move on to the next pieces here. See, these ones are not going to tell, oh, they will tell you something. Okay, so here we go. Lone Star. Lone Star gives you 100% ammo capacity. Let's see here. LMG damage, shotgun damage. Now, it also gives you when weapon is holstered, it regains full ammo, so that's cool when you switch weapons. Hunter's Faith was already taken a look at. Predator's Mark, Technician's Authority. I know there's one more, isn't there? So there's the new one is Lone Star, Hunter's Faith, and Predator's Mark. And there's one more that I'm missing. I'm missing Diffuser. I'm guessing that's for sale in the DZ6. So let's take a look at our new stats here. So, as you can see here, my toughness, remember I did have 90k health for the longest amount of time, and when I go over to my character menu and scroll down to survivability, where is health? There it is right there. This build actually has less because I changed some stuff around, but 83,000 health. But toughness here is a combination of your max health and armor, and the armor cap has been increased to 75%. I'm not there yet. It's probably going to take some around 5,200 and 5,400, maybe 500 to actually get that. It could be a little less to get that 75% armor. So that's gonna be pretty nice. And basically, it's just see like that. That's what I don't understand. So does this mean that the health regeneration is just gonna go for the overall up to that 83%, 83,000 health that I have, or less? I don't know. We'll see here. But that's just the way toughness works. Toughness is the combination of your armor and your max health in combination with each other. I don't know how they add. I think it seems like a multiplicative. Let me actually do some math here and see if that's what it gives you. So let's see, 83,750 times. Oh no, that's definitely not it. 'Cause that's gonna give me a huge number. Let's just tap before. Yeah, okay, that's not the way it's at. I don't know how they're doing it, how they're doing the math here, but they'll come up with something, some formula that I'm sure they're not going to release. But yeah, a couple more things here is those of you running a build like this with a 4-piece Sentry's Call, Reckless, and Savage Gloves, prepare to get your stuff rocked because they have patched the increase incoming damage by 10%, so that is actually in effect now instead of actually mitigating 10% more. So you're actually taking 10% more damage like it was supposed to be in the original builds. Savage is still good, but I'm starting to see people do some crazy stuff here. I'm starting to see people do like 3 and 3, 3 piece of something and 3 piece of another one, so people are not even using that 4th talent, or 4 and 2 or something like that. Maybe a 2. I've seen some people run 2 piece of something, 3 piece of another thing, and then keep the Savage Gloves because they're still relevant, so for PvP and stuff like that. But just remember now, pretty sure, yeah, see, headshots using semi-automatic weapons mark the enemy, increase the damage inflicted on the target by 50% for a duration of 10 seconds. Each mark can receive up to 3 hits. So that's the new thing they added to the Sentry's Call, is semi-automatic weapons. So no more running in with an AUG, an SMG, shooting them in the head, and then you're doing 45% more damage. You gotta hit them with either a marksman rifle, a pistol, a semi-automatic assault rifle, I believe, will work, or a shotgun will work. Okay, guys, so that's just been a couple of the new things here in the new patch. I can show you guys where the new incursion is. It is up here. They've actually changed the name.
Those drops I told you about are still happening in the Dark Zone.
In 90.
Okay, so that's the new drop right there.
What I think it is?
Oh my god. That's the new drop, the new incursion right here.
Shit.
And
what I
basically,
think
it's going to be the same stuff as before.
Is this what I think it is?
One equipment, so they're actually going to give you all the good stuff.
Is this what I think
Now,
it is?
something that's also pretty interesting is they have all these new things that you can do in PvE besides just that. So they have these new things called, I don't know, they're like bounties? Let's see what they're called exactly. High value target missions. These here, so check this out. So to kill Castro, you get, it needs whatever, 21, this number here, it needs 21 intel to actually unlock this one, 28, 30, 40. So these ones you can see, it gives you Phoenix credits out the ass. Look at that, Phoenix credits for days. Now check this out. These last two, they're going to give you a high-end, or a gear set item, knee pad and gloves, just by completing these two. So now, like, obviously, they're making you do other things. Like, you have to gain intel to then come do this. So it's kind of like, you have to do 2 things at the same time, but they're different difficulties. See, now that's the weekly one. This one is a daily one. So this one has 6 here. Instead of just, is that 6? Yeah, 6 of them. So they range from different difficulties, but these all reward Phoenix credits, but they also take a lot less intel to activate. So he has 2 in every tier. So that's pretty interesting. Alright, guys. So this has been Right in the Eye here, coming back to you guys today with this Tom Clancy's The Division Update 1.2 video. I'm going to be making a bunch of these videos, so stay tuned. And please feel free to ask some comments down below. I will see if I can find you guys answers. I'll try to be coming up with the best build here once I start getting into the incursion. I'll probably run an incursion video of how to do that and stuff like that with my friends. We'll see if we can run it. It'll probably be a lengthy video because like everyone takes forever doing it right when they start. But alright guys, it's been Right in the Eye here. Back to you guys today with this video, the update 1.2 on Tom Clancy's The Division, and I will see you guys in the next video.